Hello everyone, if you don't know me, my name is Sarah Danielle, and if you do know me, then welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video because as you guys saw from the title, we are going to be making a 2025 vision binder. Now, I mentioned this a few times throughout the video, but I just want to reiterate that this entire video and concept of a 2025 binder was completely 100% inspired by Fernanda Ramirez. She's an amazing YouTuber. She has a great social media presence. I absolutely love her content. I watch her videos almost every single day. She is so motivating, so inspiring, so very aesthetic, and like very girl queen. I love her so much. I basically copied her life binder completely, but that's just because I loved the way she did it. I did a few things my own way. I obviously picked my own goals and everything like that and picked my own pictures off Pinterest, made it personal to me. However, I just wanted to reiterate that the 2025 life binder was not made up by me. I don't know if she's the one that made the concept or if she got it from somebody else, but I got it from her, so I just wanted to give full credits for this video and this concept to Fernanda Ramirez. I had the original intro already recorded, but I was going through my SD card and I accidentally deleted it, which is unfortunate because there's so many other clips in this video that could have been deleted instead, but the literal intro was deleted. I hadn't really done much planning yet for 2025, and I didn't want to make just another vision board because last year when I made one, yeah, it was inspiring, but it didn't really help me remember tangible goals that I had, so I really wanted to do this binder because I thought it was such an interesting way to actually better keep track of some things that you want to accomplish in the year, because I swear when I don't set goals, my priorities stray a lot away from my New Year's resolutions. Basically, the binder is super personal to me, and when you guys are making one, make sure that it's super personal to you, but I have different topics like hobbies because I'm always on my phone, habits that I want to adopt because I've lost a lot of my rituals that I love. So my plan is to pretty much revisit my binder every single Sunday and kind of just have that as a reset day. Either way, I loved filming this. I loved the process of it. Here's a quick little sneak peek. I love how it turned out. I'm actually really excited because I think next week my boyfriend and I are going to be making a 2025 binder for him, because as I was making it, I kept raving about how having this little hands-on almost craft to plan for the new year made me so much more excited to do it, and actively writing out little goals and things that I want to accomplish this year made me want to accomplish them even more. I'm sorry the transition from the intro to the main part of the video is going to be a little bit weird, but I deleted the footage, so I can't really do anything about that, but I love you all so much and I hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, so I have finished with my Notion portion of the binder, at least for now. This was actually so motivating to even just do this. If you guys don't have the time, if you don't have the money or whatever to make yourself a 2025 binder, I highly recommend at least using Notion to create a 2025 sort of section of note-taking and just kind of a place for you to write down your thoughts and get out what you want your goals to be for the year. So as you guys can see, I've got a few different little sections here. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm just kind of going to show you a gist. So I made a little thing for a 2025 vision binder. So first things first, I'm going to put a collage slash vision board kind of just on the cover, and then the different sections I have: physical self, career, spirituality, habits, hobbies, resolutions, and then I'm going to have an affirmations page and a quotes page, just because usually throughout the year there are certain quotes that really help me get out of a funk. So for example, in my physical self, I might have goals like a certain size that I want my waist to be or a certain weight I want to be at. I might have goals like have clear healthy skin, have straight teeth because I don't really wear my retainer. And in each section where I have my goals, I'm basically going to have the habits written down correlated to each goal, but I'm also going to have habits as its own page. For spirituality, I can have stuff like meditate, incorporate my crystals more in my day-to-day life, set intentions every morning, cleansing, things like that, because I used to do that all the time, and I swear I was so happy-go-lucky and not like anxious ever, but I have been so anxious in the past few months, and I seriously want to get that in check. For habits, I'm going to have all of the habits that I'm leaving behind in 2024, and then all of the habits that I'm going to be picking up for 2025. And then I also have a hobby section because I find that I always feel like there's nothing to do, so I end up on my phone, but there's literally so many things I could be doing. And then resolutions is just like a few big key goals for the year. For example, one of them is hike Panorama Ridge. If you guys don't know, I live in BC. I started hiking this year. And then I have the career section as well, but that's mostly dedicated to YouTube. But I really want to have a verbal switch for how I speak about YouTube, hence why I put it as career instead of just like side gig or like YouTube or something like that, because some people in my life right now look at YouTube as like a little side hustle for me, but YouTube is what I want my career to be, so I am calling it my career, and I'm really excited to start getting this going. So the next step is going to be opening Pinterest. If you don't already follow my Pinterest, I don't know what you're doing, because I literally post fashion content and I have fashion boards for men and women. Basically, I'm going to be making a vision board for each section of my binder. So here, for example, for physical self, if one of my goals is to have a toned stomach and another one of my goals is to eat healthy and another goal is to go running, I might have pictures of people running, pictures of running shoes, pictures of a toned stomach, and pictures of like green juices and different things like that. So I am going to make a full collage out of all of my little goals and little hobbies that I want to adopt for each thing. Y'all, it is already 8:15. Like, I have been doing this for so long, I didn't realize how time consuming this would be. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it all today. I hope I will. I've pretty much saved all of the pins that I'm going to be using for each section. So like for habit, spirituality, resolutions, physical self, career, just pretty much the photos that I'm going to be using for the collages that I'm going to have as the cover for each of those. So now I have to pretty much make a vision board just for the whole year. So it's just going to have things that I resonate with and that resonate with the goals that I've got for myself throughout the year. Okay, I'm finally done making all my Pinterest boards and it's 8:30. I got time blindness, I swear, because I did not think it took that long. But I will say I'm already feeling motivated, and I'm not even saying that just to say it. Like, genuinely, I'm already feeling really excited to get a jump start on this year and to incorporate a lot of things that I am saving on this board and to really follow the guidelines that I'm setting for myself, because I know that the results of following the guidelines will be my dream year. The next step is to save everything just to like albums on my laptop so that I can put them on Canva. That's not that hard. It's just kind of like time consuming and annoying and tedious. I'm gonna quickly get started and do that off camera because that is not an entertaining thing to do. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Now it is time to do the second most time consuming part, which is make the vision boards. To do this, I'm going to be using Canva. I literally love Canva. I don't know if you guys know what Canva is or Notion is, but I highly recommend using both. I actually pay. Like, I am a member for both platforms. So what I'm basically going to do on Notion, you can look through templates on Canva. You can look for vision boards. You can look for like so many different things. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I really did like Fernando Ramirez's one. It was very like organized, but also like a normal collage vision board. I think I might just try my best to do that myself. Okay, so basically on Canva, I've made myself a little template. So in this is where I'm going to put the collage for each section, and then I put a little box for the title and a little box for the quote. For the quote, pretty much what I'm going to do is look through my quotes folder on Pinterest because I already have one, and I'm going to pick a quote that really resonates with me and I feel would help motivate me in that area of my life. So for example, for my hobbies board, I'm probably going to be putting the quote, "How you spend your days is how you spend your life," because that'll encourage me to spend my days doing things that are actually good for me and hobbies that are actually fun and I enjoy. Okay guys, so I've come to the conclusion that I'm just simply not going to be able to finish this tonight. It's already 9:30 and I've been doing this for like 2.5 hours. I mean, it's a better use of my time than scrolling. It's actually going to benefit me. So far, this is what I've got. I've got the physical self vision board, the career vision board, spirituality vision board, and the habits vision board. I'm going to finish making these vision boards tonight. I'm probably going to prep a little bit more. And then I think tomorrow after I get off of work, I don't really know what time I'm going to get off work though. It just depends on that. But depending on what time I get off work, I might be able to continue most of this, but most likely I'll be able to finish the vision board on Sunday. So good night for now. I will see you guys next time I work on this. Alright, so as you guys saw, we had a little bit of a conundrum at the library, and for some reason they printed out literally so small, and I have no clue why, like truly. But anyway, it got all figured out. I have full normal sized prints now. I don't really know if I mentioned this, but basically what ended up happening is I bought photo paper because I wanted to print out the pictures at home, but literally the option to print them out in color was just not there, and it wasn't on my laptop. I have no idea why. And unfortunately the library wasn't able to use the paper that I had bought, which is completely fair. there, and I was honestly expecting that. So I just had to use normal paper, but it's kind of annoying because I have this opened photo paper that I know I wouldn't be able to return just like for no reason now. I'm so excited because it is time to quickly put together what I have got printed out. Hi, do you want to see my binder so far?
Yes.
Alright, hello everyone. So I have finally finished, I guess, the 2025 binder for now. I am so excited to give you guys a little mini tour. So as you guys know, I'm just gonna once again reiterate that Fernanda Ramirez is the one that I personally saw come up with this concept. I copied pretty much a lot of her format, whatever, just because I really loved the way she did it. So I just want to reiterate that, Fernanda Ramirez, I love you, my queen. All creds to her. I am so excited, you guys, about this. So another reason I didn't post this right when 2025 started is just because I didn't start this before 2025. I started this on like January 3rd. I also have kind of waited a few days to see how this is going for me. I found that this binder is a really great way to discover and track my goals. I have found that I'm not really drawn to looking at this every day. I would like to start looking at it every day, but there's a lot of information in here, so it can be a little bit overwhelming to be like the first thing you look at in the morning. And if you're wanting something that you can just glance at every single day, I would recommend just making a big vision board. But I would like to create monthly goals in each section of this binder starting in February, because it's already like almost halfway through January, so I'm not gonna like make a goal that I can't complete within the month. So starting February, I'm gonna make monthly goals. So I'm gonna add a blank piece of paper for every single section of this binder for like little goals that I can track for myself. I just spent the last little bit just making 2 little handwritten pages rather than printed pages, because I also would like to make sure I'm doing that throughout the year. But without further ado, let's give you a little tour. So first, we obviously have the front collage. What is this called? Front vision board, I guess. I love my vision board. It's truly every single thing that I wanted in it. I have a lot of pictures on each of the little vision boards because I have a lot of goals for myself. There's stuff like healthy nails, healthy hair, healthy skin, people working on stuff, people doing pottery, people eating healthy, people going on runs, reading, journaling. It honestly is exactly what I'm looking for this year. I'm trying to get back into better habits and routines and rituals for myself. So the first thing I have is my physical self in here, and for each little section I put a little quote for myself, which for this one I chose follow your plan and not your mood, because a big thing for me is when I am planning workouts, I tend to think about how I feel and I'm usually not feeling like it, but then once you get started doing it, you feel great about it. But this isn't necessarily just about working out. I have pictures of healthy hair, people sleeping, people eating healthy, stuff like that, because I really want to take care of my hair, I really want to take care of my skin, I really want to take care of my gut health, etc. Like I want to do all those things. And then the second page in my physical self is just my specific physical self goals. And you know what? I am going to show this to you guys just because I feel like I already am kind of vulnerable on the internet and in my videos, and I really want to be more personable with you guys. And then we move on to my first handwritten page, which is this one that just says move your body, and then it has all the different exercises that I could be doing. So like cardio, Pilates, weight training, yoga, HIIT, going on a walk, dancing to music, like just little ways that I can move my body throughout the day, because it is super important to move your body in ways that you love. And then moving on, we have the habit section. I love the habit section and I'm really, really happy I made this. The quote I made for this one is how you spend your days is how you spend your life. And I have a few pictures of people going on bike rides, going on runs, a lot of gym focused stuff. This girl putting a retainer in her teeth. And fun fact, guys, I went to wear my retainer a few days ago because one of my goals is to have nice teeth in 2025, and I literally broke it. I have a early alarm and I have a early bedtime. I just like really want to focus on my sleep, especially this year. Anyway, moving on, we have this, and I am so happy, like I said, that I did this. For this habits sheet, I have at the bottom all of the habits that I'm going to be leaving in 2024. So like picking at my lips, binge eating, scrolling, staying up past 12 a.m., spending money on things that I don't adore, rotting in bed, bad posture, posture, which even reading that out loud, I gotta do a posture check right now, and you should do one too. And then I have habits that I want to adopt for this year, and of course forever, but like avoiding sugars as much as possible, wearing sunscreen, ice rolling every morning, saving money every paycheck, just all these habits that are really good for you but you don't think about on a day-to-day basis. The next little section we have here is spirituality. I also really like this section. 2 years ago when I first moved to my apartment, I was so connected to my mind and body and soul, and it was honestly so, like, it honestly made me so happy. I used to journal about every single crystal I got, its benefits, what chakra it aligns to, how I can use them in my day-to-day life, how to spiritually and regularly cleanse them, where to put them so that they are charged, like so many different things. And I haven't done that in forever, and because of that I have so many new crystals and I don't even remember what those crystals are, so I don't remember how I'm supposed to use them. But I want to get back into that grind because truly it made such a big difference, and it helped get me off my phone when I was like journaling about them. I also want to get back into meditating. I love meditating. I want to get back into doing more manifesting, more daily affirmations, more yoga, more just like sitting on my yoga mat with a candle burning and just like reflecting in my mind. Like, it is so much more useful than you guys think. And then here's a few little spiritual goals that I have for myself. So like going outside every day, cleansing in the morning and at night with clear quartz, listening to morning affirmations every morning. Low-key, you guys, I think that I'm going to make Sunday a day for me to reflect, journal, read, stay off my phone as much as possible, and do all the mindful things. And every single Sunday I want to look back at this binder and reconnect with my goals. And then we move on to the second and last handwritten page that I have in this binder so far, which is just this one in my spiritual section. I just drew a little person with a little aura around them with the word aura, of course. Then I wrote all of the different things that I want my aura to radiate to the people around me. So for example, confidence, love, that I'm attentive, positivity. The next little section we have is my career. Now I'm not going to go into my career goals, which is the next page, just because I want those to stay my own. I find that when I talk too much about my career goals, I tend to stray away from them, because when I speak about my goals, that like lets out all of the energy I have to achieve those goals, and then I end up not actually achieving them because all the energy I could have spent working on those goals was spent talking about them. But I just wanted to show you guys a little vision board. Of course, it's all social media related. I really would like to get on my YouTube grind this year. I have been absolutely grinding on YouTube since like September, late August, and it has been paying off. And then the little quote that I have for this one is visualize your highest self and show up as her. Next up, we have my hobby section. This is so important for me because if you don't know me, basically, I tend to hyperfixate on certain hobbies for a short amount of time and then immediately quit them. And I am sick and tired of my phone taking precedent over my hobbies. Like, that's not what you should be doing, especially not in 2025, especially not as we're getting older, especially not as technology is becoming so much more prevalent in our day-to-day lives. I am sick and tired of being distracted by it. And then some of the hobbies that I have listed here are journaling, running, painting / drawing, biking, swimming, reading, jewelry making, crocheting / knitting, writing, clay as in painting or making clay, guitar because I want to learn how to play guitar this year, coloring, like literally just coloring books, tattooing, hiking, and studying crystals. And the second to last section we have in here is my resolutions, which of course, I mean, it's 2025 New Year's binder. Some of them are comfortably be able to touch my toes because I can't. I want to be able to do the splits, which I'm actually way closer than I have ever been to being able to do the splits because I've been stretching for that for a while. I want to have 0 potatoes this whole year and 0 dairy. I want to hike Panorama Ridge, which is a hike in British Columbia, Canada, which is where I live. And my quote for the New Year's resolution section is, it'll never happen if you don't try. And then the last little section we've got here is affirmations, and then I put read to remember who you are underneath that, because truly doing affirmations changes the way that my days go about. And there's actually a few different like Spotify short little podcast things to start your day that I find very, very helpful. I will say when I was writing down these affirmations, I was not looking up inspiration for them because I wanted these to be fully directed at myself and what I felt I needed to hear. So if you are planning on doing an affirmation sheet for yourself, make sure you do it that way. All right, so that is my 2025 binder as of right now. I know that lately I've been posting a lot of fashion content, etc., and that is what you guys love to see. Don't worry, I'm still going to be posting fashion content. That is honestly my passion. However, I do want to start posting a little bit more videos just about spreading positivity and love and focusing on how to succeed in happiness. and radiate high frequencies, etc. Because truly my passion is just to make other people laugh and make other people happy, and that's my favorite thing. And I want to make more videos of just fun things and me having fun, me spreading positivity in any way that I possibly can, and motivating you guys, maybe making like a morning podcast episode, whatever, because that is truly what I love to do. However, don't you worry, those types of videos would be my second video of the week, and I'm still going to be posting lots and lots of fashion content. But anyway, I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to click like, okay? It helps me grow my channel. Make sure to comment down below some of your New Year's resolutions. I really want to get inspired and maybe create a few more for myself. Do not forget to watch Fernanda Ramirez's video about her version of this binder. I love you all so much. Thank you so much again for watching. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment, and don't forget to like. All right, I love you. Mwah.